When G.W. Pabst was making Pandora's Box, he knew he had to find his Lulu. Not find the woman who had the ability to act as Lulu would act. He had to actually find a Lulu in order for his film to work. There are great muses in history, but none compare to what Louise Brooks meant to G.W. Pabst in the film Pandora's Box. Now, Pandora's Box is one of my favorite silent films ever made, if not my absolute favorite one. It is haunting, because this woman is hauntingly beautiful. It is erotic, because this woman is beyond appealing. And it is revealing, because of how Pabst's Lulu can make you feel. That's what's so incredible about it. Louise Brooks wasn't acting, and Pabst didn't ask her to. Pabst found Lulu incarnate. Pabst found the curious Pandora incarnate, and he just captured her on film. There are some people, some things, some women, some men who just demand to be photographed, or else you wouldn't believe they ever existed at all, and Louise Brooks could be the female definition of it. Her looks, her gestures, every single motion, every small infinitesimal thing that she does on film, to me, defines film, defines cinema. She could just flick her hand, flick her hair, move her eyes slightly, and you are teleported into a world of transformative love for this woman. She has gazes, she has moments, she has this appeal, this presence that is beyond unearthly. It doesn't feel real. There's an inherent, intrinsic unrealism to her gaze, to her lips, to her hair, to her body, to her physicality. She is just an unbelievable woman. And Pabst knew this. And Pabst also knew it could only work once. That's why Diary of a Lost Girl, though I do enjoy the film, does not even come close to possessing the same sort of magic, true movie magic, that Pandora's Box had. Louise Brooks was one of those people who really astonished everyone who saw her. In fact, before a sort of revival for Pandora's Box brought it a new kind of popularity, a newfound popularity in our modern age, people who had seen Pandora's Box couldn't remember the title of the film, couldn't remember the plot of the movie, but they could remember moments with this particular starlet, with this woman, that just stuck with them forever, that clung to them like a ghost. And that's what she is. She is the ghost of the sex symbol. In fact, that revival of popularity came when two fans of the film were unknowingly living next to Louise Brooks in a rundown apartment complex. And they went, oh my god, that's her. That's Louise Brooks. And they interviewed her, put out Lulu Goes to Hollywood, Lulu Goes to Berlin. Wonderful. I mean, imagine that serendipity, that coincidence is astonishing and insane. To realize that you're living next to that woman who has haunted you throughout your entire movie-loving existence. I will always remember the first time I watched Pandora's Box. In fact, before I put on Pandora's Box, I have to get myself mentally prepared, because I know that I'm going to go on such a long journey, such an incredibly intimate journey. Even if I'm apprehensive to it, I have no choice, because this glare, this stare, this look of seduction, there is no shrinking away from it. There is no resisting her. And G.W. Pabst completely knew this, knew how to harness her sexual, primal, irresistible energy and capture it on film in all of its glory, in its totality, in its complete tragedy. Sex symbols can tell us a lot about who we are as people. You find out which sex symbol you are attracted to the most, which sex symbol draws you closer to her or him as a magnet would. Like there's a magnetized kind of appetite or feel to it. It tells you a lot about yourself. It tells me that I desire ghosts, that I'm attracted to things that seem unreal. I'm attracted to things that appear to have an expiration date on them. Things that you don't believe are actually available to you. And in all honesty, they aren't. They aren't real, and they aren't available to you. It's an illusion. But the illusion, it's so gratifying, and not only defines a large part of what makes cinema cinema. A large part of what makes cinema cinema is watching beautiful people do mundane things. That's the truth. But also a large part of yourself as well. It defines a large part of who you are. I think our sexual appetites are largely molded by media that we consume. And molded might not even be the right word, but confirmed. Could even be like your sexual identity could even be broadened, could even be shaped, could be made better. Because had you not seen Pandora's Box, you would not know that women like this could possibly exist. The beautiful thing about Pandora's Box is you don't want to go near her, because she will destroy you. She will absolutely destroy you. In fact, your attraction to her is what will destroy you. You will cannibalize yourself over your fetishization of this woman. Of this woman who men change around, who men lose sight of their own identity around. And that's fascinating. Yeah, Pandora's Box is one of the greatest films ever made. It's wonderfully put together in a seamless tableau. Pabst was one of the true masters of the silent era, and Pandora's Box is most certainly the crown jewel in his entire filmography, his entire catalog, which is, for the most part, very impressive. Louise Brooks. To Louise Brooks, everyone. Well, I hope you enjoyed this this video about idol worship, where I focus on some sort of beyond celebrity, beyond star, some sort of phenomena, some sort of truly unique presence and image that has always stuck with me, some person that has always hypnotized me into a mystery surrounding them. Someone I can't take my eyes off of, and I can't stop trying to find the poetry around them, and I wax philosophical about them, and that's what these videos are. Waxing poetic over symbols of poetry and motion. And I hope you enjoyed this video. In the comments, what do you think of Louise Brooks? What did you think of Pandora's Box or Diary of a Lost Girl? It's truly odd, because everyone who has seen her can't forget her. She is an unforgettable force. And that's power. No. That's more than power. That is the definition of cinema itself. The cinema is meant to capture incredible things, capture unforgettable moments. And if you, as a woman, are an unforgettable presence, dynamically becoming with everything that you do, and you are captured on film, then cinema itself is transcended into something that we don't yet have a name for. It becomes something beyond itself, of course, because it is now expressing the inexpressible, and there's no way to truly articulate that kind of motion, that kind of talent, and the kind of love and obsession that is fostered in each person who falls under its spell. Oh God. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Zachary Conan, Long live cinema. Yeah, like this video as well. If you enjoy these idol worship videos, there will be more to come. Thank you.